1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, people. I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by Hope James. We are looking at weird histories of Indian food. Parotta Act from Nirmal, Pillai. You guys, thanks so much for joining us. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. While you're subscribing and upvoting, subscribe to Nirmal Pillai. There's a link in the description below. If you want to click on that link, give the original video an upvote, subscribe to him from there. And Hope James needs more followers.
Meh.
Meh.
I'm here. I'm chill.
Did you know that Abraham Lincoln was indirectly responsible for the pav bhaji? Did you know that sambar wasn't actually South Indian? Did you know that I used to wet my bed every day until the 6th standard?
Oh boy. Me too.
Really?
I wet my bed way too long in life.
When did you stop? Yesterday.
No, I wore diapers for a very long time.
Until yesterday.
Till like middle school.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Did you see it? It's just therapists.
What?
Therapists.
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about that. If there's
Same.
anything in the world that everybody can unanimously agree on is that Indian food absolutely slaps. Like slaps. Like hard. It's true whether you ask an Indian, an American or the internet. Their opinion on Indian cuisine, it's just going to be the same. It's spicy, but it slaps. Like your dad.
I guess I stay away from the spicy.
And just like everything that your dad did in his youth is still a mystery to you. So are the weird histories of Indian food.
When did
This is gonna make
slaps?
me so hungry.
When did slaps become a thing?
I don't know. Is it a thing? I guess I don't say it. But that's because I can't pull it off. Man, that slaps.
I've never said fire.
Let's go
Fire!
south first, and fair warning to the Tamilians. You are about to witness a truly scandalizing fact. Sambar was actually Maharashtrian.
Okay, so just so you know, this is like from Indian daytime drama for housewives.
Okay.
And it gets really, really intense with like the effects and the camera zooms and all that stuff. And so he's making this statement and hyperbolizing it by with all this camera work and stuff.
The alleged story goes that the original recipe for sambar, a dish so intrinsic to South Indian cuisine, can actually be traced back to the son of Shivaji. Nope, not the boss, but the original boss.
Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj.
Legend has it that
His son Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj.
you see where this is going. Had a craving for dal in the middle of the night. I mean, I understand if you had craving for like cake or like Jim Jam, but dal? Man, seriously? To each his own, I guess. He attempted to make it for himself.
What do you crave in the middle of the night?
Ice cream.
Ice cream? What kind? What flavor?
I like the bars with the vanilla on the inside and like the chocolate on the outside, and then you just like.
Yeah. This is one of the tricks Jaby has to do when he's got mixed company. So I do a live stream hangout with my patrons once a month. It's a certain tier of patrons because I have a Patreon account.
Okay.
And
look at you.
what happens is most of them are Indian,
Okay.
but then there's like one Korean guy who shows up. And then once there was like one black dude who showed up and I was like, oh God. You know, you're used to the conversation being of a particular subject or group of subjects, but then you add in this variable that's wildly different from the other side of the globe. And you're like, how do I continue to mesh these things together? And I could tell, Hope James doesn't know what's being talked about here, but I can make it relatable for her.
Himself and the head chef was away. So apparently add a little tamarind to the dal.
I know
And internally the
You
kitchen
do?
staff were like, because you're not supposed to add tamarind to dal. But of course he was the king. So externally they were all like,
You go Sambhaji.
but it turns out Sambhaji was onto something. Because guess what became the most popular curry down south? Sambar 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 sambar. What this teaches you kids is that it's okay to make mistakes. When life gives you lemons, throw them away and put some tamarind.
Did you catch that? I love the misspellings. It makes me happy.
Make mistakes. When life gives you lemons, throw them away and put some tamarind instead.
Okay.
Throw
Now we're going to go north and enter the kitchens of our first ever Power Rangers, the Mughals. The Mughals gave us a lot of things like the Taj Mahal, shirtless Hrithik Roshan, and food. Lots of it. One of these foods was the Romali roti, which incidentally wasn't even food in the first place. For the uninitiated, Romali roti is basically chapati but taken to Photoshop and skewed. It kind of looks like it's been named after a handkerchief, and that's because it is. Great word, excuse me. So you all know how we have the handkerchief. इसको nose wipe करने के लिए use करते हैं, fingers को भी. पर what if we could खा सकते हैं? Introducing Rumali Roti. I will give you 10 elephants and my father for 1% equity. Before it became food, these Rumali Rotis were used as handkerchiefs to dab off the excess oil from whatever food they were eating. Like a nice oil massage for the naans. We know what you're thinking, but why did they eat it? My research team scoured the internet, went down Wikipedia rabbit holes, did a lot of research and then found shit. We can only visualize what happened the first time that somebody ate a Rumali Roti. How was the food? It was damn good, dude. Just really good.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that's a good idea, but now let's talk about our steamed buddies.
Wait, I'm just a tad lost. What the hell is he talking about there? Is that an actual food that was was it actually used like the way he's describing it?
He said it was similar to just taking off the oil.
Yeah.
And then somebody finally ate it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Idiyappam and
Honestly,
appam.
I'm here
The
for
original cast of Harry Potter. This is a staple in every Malayali household, along with the serving of Asianet and Vanita magazines.
What is happening? James.
These are rice and
I didn't catch that. I don't understand what happened there. Hold on.
Go back.
He's got a magazine on him. It says father, and the son's watching him come out. I think he had something on him there. He had a magazine, but the joke wasn't working or something, so he added this photo in Premiere.
These are rice and coconut based dishes inspired by mathematics. Cylinder, circle, the golden ratio.
We don't understand the origin of gravity of the universe. It's not black hole, a comet, star, planets. It's none of the above. It's
Idiyappam. These dishes actually go way back in history. They were very popular in ancient Tamil literary works that go back all the way to 300 BC, which means that appam is older than Jesus and Jesus. Apparently said to have been described in ancient Sangam poems, but that kind of makes me wonder how did they insert that in? Imagine you're reading a deeply philosophical Terukural, and in the middle of that you get a recipe for appam. Find and follow the good path, ruled by compassion. Of the many ways, this one leads to liberation. Step 1. Mix 1.5 cups Sona Masuri rice in water a few times. Then leave it overnight so that it can soak. Centuries later, the
Are you following this?
I am, but I think I'm trying to actually get the recipes down because I really love making my Indian dishes and I only know 2.
What are the 2 that you know?
Oh god, I don't know the actual name.
You're on the spot, Hope. Come on.
I know there's chickpeas and then there's some rice and then I have coconut water. No, coconut milk. I know I put it in a pan. Some people have helped me out before when I've been bad.
What's it called?
Huh? A dish.
You want to phone a friend?
recipes for these dishes have remained unchanged, just like Bollywood scripts. Cheap shot, I know. But it's true. You know about Malayalam movies. And of course, we can't talk about Steve.
Okay, so this is going to be a crude comparison.
Okay.
Bollywood is kind of like Hollywood, and Malayalam cinema is like art house cinema.
Okay.
Hollywood keeps remaking the same stuff. Art house is always telling you something different.
Yeah.
New stories.
Cool
edgy.
stuff.
Then leave it overnight so that it can soak. Centuries later, the recipes for these dishes have remained unchanged, just like Bollywood scripts.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Cheap shot, I know. But it's true.
I get it.
You know about Malayalam movies. And of course, we can't
Like, you know about Malayalam movies. Come on. These are the real movies. These are the real stories.
we can't talk about steam food without mentioning the heavyweight champion of them all, the idli.
Oh my god! Dead!
Hey, idli, you're damn delicious, dude. Not really. Why do you do this fake modesty thing? You know you're delicious, right? You're just doing this just so that I compliment you more.
I haven't
Learn
had
to
it.
accept compliments, man. It's fine. You don't have to be so self-critical all the time, okay? You know you're delicious. Correct. Look, I know that you know that you're delicious, then why are you doing this? Correct only. The idli, for all its humbleness,
How did he do that? That must be an old sketch. Because his haircut was totally different.
Oh.
How did he do that?
Look, I
Ooh.
know that you know
That's good.
How did
Good
he
for
do-
him.
How did he do that? He must have been merging 2 sketches or something.
that you're delicious, then why are you doing this? Correct only. The idli, for all its humbleness, is actually a very controversial dish. Do you remember Idli Gate? Good thing you don't. I'm just gonna read the headline, okay? Viral. British man calls idli boring. Shashi Tharoor and a bunch of desi netizens aren't pleased. Aren't pleased is an understatement. Because Shashi Tharoor actually said stuff like, take pity on this poor man for he may never know what life can be. Mr. Shashi, it's okay. It's just an idli. I mean, I'm sure the idli's feelings aren't hurt.
Yeah.
What, you're not supposed to cry for all this. Be an idli. Be a man idli. Funnily enough, there are more people passionate about the idli than is good for the world. Like Madonna, who was #1 foreign fan of idli. Now you know. I'm talking about the fact that at least 5 different people claiming to have come up with the idli. Like if idli ever went on Ancestry.com and took a heritage test, it would be very confused. Idli, you do realize that you were first an Indonesian dish called the kedli, right?
Does he have a twin brother or something? Or his friend looks just like him without the facial hair and the long hair. That's crazy.
You do realize that you were first an Indonesian dish called the kedli.
Wow, I didn't know that.
No, in fact, you were a steamed dokla called idada first, which was made of the same ingredients, by the way. Don't listen to him, he's a piece of shit. Idli was first invented in the Arab nation. Guys, it doesn't matter where I'm from. Think about it. Doesn't it only matter that I'm delicious and that everybody can enjoy me wherever they're from, irrespective of where I come from? That's the core of it. Isn't the fact that I exist now the greatest gift of them all? We're so busy these days fighting about origin stories and heritage that we forget to appreciate the little things in life and the only things that matter, like you all want a dosa, right? Yeah.
Moving on.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, I will be making more of these because it's fun. If you want, you can click the like button. Again, no pressure.
No
you
pressure.
can also subscribe. Subscribe. Do that.
Why is that picture there?
I await your opinion of this.
I haven't had idli, and I'm not quite sure what it is. It looks like an egg
Uh-huh.
of some sort. Not quite cooked all the way, but not quite not cooked. I don't know what I just said. Is that the thing that goes in like a dish?
It looks like it's a meal unto itself.
Really? I couldn't tell if it was like the egg or there was something that looked sort of like more substance.
This is one of those videos that Achara could have done by herself and crushed, but she was like, you guys should do it. You guys are able to do
All right,
awesome.
I'll be a chara. Yes, I've had so much of idli and it was delicious and I'm very cultured and smart.
Where's your English flair, your British accent?
I'm so bad at accents. Hello, I'm beautiful and I eat beautiful
My
foods.
name is Herb James.
And
I do a very good English impersonation.
I'm perfect.
I'm perfect in every way.
Idli is amazing. I actually knew what this whole video was about. And I thought this man was charming. Yes, it was very enjoyable and I understood it all.
All right then. Shall we conclude this?
Oh boy.
I can feel Achara like editing this video going,
What is wrong?
just like bleeding from the ears.
No, but really, have you had it?
I'm pretty sure I've had Italy and I just don't remember.
Okay, what's your favorite dish? Okay, I kind of stay away from the spicy Indian foods.
Okay.
Because spicy gives me nightmares.
Wow.
Usually I dream that my whole family is dying whenever I eat spicy food.
Because you want them to suffer with you?
No, I don't know. Just spicy foods give me nightmares. But then the problem is...
All of you are going down.
Yeah, so like the problem is now
My
I'm
stomach
having,
goes
like,
down, you're all going down. I'm taking you with me.
Basically.
Yeah.
But now I just have like bland food. And so I'm trying to find that nice in between.
Gotcha. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
Hope James giving me some recipes.
Peace out.